Aloha, Malale, Talofa and Welcome to Season 6, Episode 27 of Breakfast Bites by TEIVOVOdigital. A wrap of Pasifika People's sports news on a wet and cold 19 degrees C, Thursday morning, 27 July 2023. Coming to you with tons of hanisi from the 180th meridian in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. And in the FIFA World Cup group games yesterday, Japan 2-0 over Costa Rica in Dunedin, Spain 5-0 over Zambia in Auckland, and Canada 2-1 over the Republic of Ireland in Perth. Today sees USA versus Netherlands at 1 p.m. in Wellington, Portugal versus Vietnam at 7:30 p.m. in Hamilton, and Australia versus Nigeria at 8 p.m. in Brisbane. In rugby, Manu Samoa has returned to the top 10 of the World Rugby Men's Test rankings for the first time in nearly 8 years after their win over Japan on Saturday. The win was significant because Japan is a Rugby World Cup pool rival and marked Seilala Mapusua's 7th win against only one loss. While Fiji picked up half a rating point for their home victory over Tonga, it wasn't enough to improve on their current position of 13th in the rankings. Tonga remain in 15th place, leading into the Rugby World Cup. Ireland, France and New Zealand remain the top dogs. In sports biz, bars and restaurants adjacent to the 6.1 kilometer F1 racetrack, which will blaze through the famous Las Vegas Strip, will be charged millions of dollars collectively to keep their views of the race unobstructed, according to the New York Post. Venues in prime viewing locations will be charged US $1,500 per person by F1, like for the Monaco Grand Prix. In Rugby League, from tonight's clash between the Broncos and the Roosters, the Rugby League Players Association has instructed all players to cover up the NRL logo on their jerseys, as their collective bargaining agreement, war with the NRL, escalates. The big questions are, how is this going to change anything? And what is this going to prove? In combat sports, UFC Prez Dana White has confirmed he will be heading down under for Sydney's UFC 293 in September, after signing off on a huge new multi-year deal with Foxtel. The news comes only a day after UFC Australia revealed the Octagon will now be heading down under for a minimum of 2 shows every year. In the NBA, Boston Celtics star Jaylen Brown has signed the richest deal in NBA history, a 5-year US $304 million Supermax extension, according to ESPN. The extension kicks in during the 2024-25 season, when he'll earn US $52.4 million, the largest amount a player has ever made in a single season. Brown is coming off the biggest or the best season of his career, with averages of 26.6 points, 6.9 rebounds and 3.5 assists, earning him selection as an all-star, along with his all-NBA team gig. And that's a wrap. For TEIVOVOdigital, I'm Calden Kamea. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons below if you want to receive more Pasifika sports highlights on Breakfast Bites. Mahalo, ka kite, and thank you all too much for all your love and support.